Hi everyone, I'm Igor, and I've traded binary options for 11 years. Today I'll show you my trading session using support and resistance at Quotex. We'll be trading with a 5-minute expiration. The bet amount is $40. I have already opened the first trade. This is the Euro-British pound. We have a resistance zone here, the price hit the zone. I expect that the price will go lower. So far the price is going higher, but I hope it's temporary and will reverse soon. If not, we will be opening additional trades. Let's run through the other charts. US dollar Swiss franc, I'll also open a downward trade. Resistance zone, local maximum, everything is simple here. I've opened the trade. Canadian dollar Japanese yen, I'll open an upward trade. Support zone, the price has dropped to the zone. I'm opening the trade for an increase. And the Australian dollar Japanese yen, I'll most likely open an upward trade here too. We also have a support zone and a resistance zone. I drew it a bit crookedly, but I think you'll understand. On the chart, there are price reversals from this zone. I expect that the price will go higher. It's a similar situation with the US dollar Japanese yen. There is also a support resistance zone, but in this instance, it's specifically a support zone. So what else is happening? We have the Euro British pound. Since more than 2 full minutes have already passed, I'll open up an extra trade right here and see what else we can find on some of the other assets. British pound US dollar, I'll also open an upward trade, local minimum. It's unlikely the price will go much lower, but it could very well go higher. 7 trades are open. Let's wait for the closing of this candle. That's enough for now. I might consider opening an extra trade on the US dollar Swiss franc pair in about 15 seconds or so. We'll see exactly where the price is at that moment, and then I'll make a final decision. The Euro British pound continues to rise. That's bad. Yeah, I am most likely going to duplicate the trade. 10 seconds until the first Euro-British pound trade closes. The price has not started falling just yet, but everything else is more or less fine. Regarding the Japanese yen assets, the price rose sharply and has now dropped back down as well, which is quite a significant drop. We will see how it actually turns out. Meanwhile, the first trade closed at a loss and the price started to fall. But that's a classic in my trading. You have to wait for the trade to close for the price to go in the direction you want. 8 trades were opened, and so far 7 of them are in the profit zone. Basically, if it stays exactly like this, everything will be great. Yes, the price is moving steadily in my direction, and it's very likely that all of the remaining trades will close in a solid profit. US dollar Swiss franc. The first trade, the bottom one, is closing in profit. That's good. Canadian dollar Japanese yen. The price was deep within the negative territory for a few seconds, but it has finally moved back up now, and the trade closes in just 2 seconds. I am going to forget about this trade entirely. Australian dollar Japanese yen, everything is fine here. 7 seconds, this will also be a profitable trade. Yes, the predictions are starting to close, and so far everything is going quite well. So, US dollar Japanese yen, with just about 10 seconds remaining now. The price has certainly dropped a bit, of course, but I think it'll be more than enough to close the trade in profit. Time is, on my side, of course. And another trade in profit. Well, I'm not even slightly worried at all about the other trades. The Euro-British pound ended up dropping a lot. The forecast itself was correct, but the first trade here, unfortunately, closed at a loss, which is a shame, even though I predicted the price movement correctly, but the second trade closes in profit. British pound US dollar, the price has risen very sharply. Everything's fine here, and in the end this trade will also close in profit. 3 seconds, and everything's fine. Yes, the trade is closing. Dollar Swiss franc, everything's good there too. 40 seconds, let's wait, but this will be a profit too. I think you can see that from the chart. So I'll speed up the video for you and come back to wrap things up. 3 seconds, the trade closes in profit. The price dropped a bit more, and as a result of this session, we have 7 trades in profit and 1 trade at a loss. The result is actually quite good. If you're interested in learning how I find entry points on a clean chart using support and resistance levels, you'll find links to educational materials on my website in the description of this video. Everything is free and publicly available. You don't need to register anywhere, just follow the link and read the educational articles. That's all from me, friends. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and leave comments. I wish you all very happy trading, everyone. And goodbye to everyone for now.